Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, I've been away for a few days from the channel anyway. I've had some really bad sleep issues, so I've just not felt up to playing much. I've just been playing a load of Blitz and enjoying myself some of the time. But anyway, this is a really nice little game. My opponent's 1325 in Blitz, and I think this is a really good example of front foot play. So in every move, what I'm trying to do is press forward. So in the opening, we're trying to develop, we're trying to make tempo moves. Okay, so just follow me through with this. So we get a Rousseau, so Italian game, Rousseau Gambit accepted. So black is just ever so slightly better after pawn to e4. Knight moves back. Okay. Now the most common move here, I think, is knight f6 to prevent queen h5 check. But I decide to go for the much more challenging pawn to d5, which is also the engine's recommendation. And here, if they bring the queen out with check, you play king e7. And black, again, is still slightly better. In the game, though, my opponent retreats his bishop back to e2. Okay, so now I develop my bishop, grabbing a pawn. So now we have two pawns in the center. I've regained my missing pawn. And I have two pieces developed, whereas white only has a very awkward looking bishop over there. So they now push a pawn forward. Okay, so the computer here is saying queen f6 is slightly best. I develop my knight to f6 instead. And they come in with a bishop attack with check. So g6, this is a tempo move. This doesn't cost me anything, because now the bishop has to retreat and he goes all the way back to e2. Can't go here because I've got two eyes on that. Okay, so now we want to keep pressing forward, right? So this is the best move, bishop c5. Again, developing a piece, again, putting pressure, right? Notice I have a semi-open f-file, so my bishop is helping to put pressure on that f-pawn. Opponent now brings a bishop out to attack the knight, and again I just push forward and hit the bishop. Engine here says castles is good, queen e7 is good, h6 is right up there. They're all good moves, right? They take, and again I develop my queen. So now I've got all of my pieces off the back rank. I only need to castle. Look at white's development. Okay, this is why I love this gambit. They bring out a knight, I long castle. So now we've got these two pawns, they're threatening to press up and bust through the center here. Now f3, not a great move. Notice that there's a potential threat against the queen. So I now centralize my other rook. What's the best move? Rook h8. Yeah, it's right up there, but an even better move is queen d4, which I missed, threatening to come in with a check here. I missed that one. So rook h8, they take, and now I simply recapture with the pawn. So I'm threatening this pawn, and also this pawn is pinned. It can't capture, otherwise the queen is lost. Queen moves up. Okay, and now again, forward play, the best move. Pawn takes d3. So now this bishop is under attack and pinned by the rook as well. They take with a pawn, but this literally doesn't help. So I considered bishop takes d3. I considered rook takes d3 as well. The computer says that rook takes d3 is by far the better move. But I take with the bishop, and now the queen grabs on h6, and this is terrible because it's now actually a forced mate in 5 moves. Okay, so queen f2 now supported by my bishop. Remember, when we put that bishop there, that was there for a reason, and white simply resigns because the longest they can carry on is king d2, and now I play my bishop bishop back to f5 with the discovered check, knight blocks, rook takes, and the king has to go to one of these squares. So let's say he goes to c3, queen d4 comes in, and after the king goes here, we have mate. There's several mates actually. Also, knight a5 is also mate there. So yeah, whenever you're playing, always be thinking, can I make forward progress? If there's something I want to do in the opening, can I develop a piece and achieve what I want to achieve at the same time? So yeah, the front foot play, I'm a huge fan. Hope you are too. That's it for now. Thanks for watching and see you later.